Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Now to pause and refresh.
Minutes to go. Four minutes to go to showtime. It's intermission. Rise and stretch time. Time to refresh yourself and visit our snack bar. Got a yen for hot popcorn? Your favorite soft drinks are sparkling cold. The juicy Frank's sizzling hot. There's delicious coffee, freshly brewed, and all kinds of ice cream and candy to tempt you. Showtime will be announced loud and clear to get you back to your car in time. So stretch your legs. Come to the snack bar now. Crowds are thinning out at the snack bar, folks, and there are still 3 minutes till showtime. You can easily make it for something that'll just hit the spot. How about it? Don't waste a second of refreshment time. You'll find such an appetizing assortment of refreshments at the snack bar, you won't be able to decide what to ask for first. All of your snack bar favorites are there, including fresh peanuts, hot popcorn, and candy of all kinds. And believe us, you've never eaten better hot dogs, crisper French fries, or more delicious buttered popcorn. Minutes to go to the snack bar for a quick refresher before showtime. No crowds to buck, just go get it. You'll be sorry you missed your chance to enjoy some of the many tempting goodies waiting for you. Stretch your legs now while the stretching's good. There's still time to get a mouth-watering hot dog, a sparkling ice-cold soda, assorted flavors of ice cream, all kinds of candy, the most delicious steaming hot coffee you ever drank, and freshly popped popcorn piping hot.
Gives the demonstration of my new invention, the goodies machine. Special for patrons of this drive-in, the machine turns out delicious hot doggies one after the other. And thirst-quenching sodas also. Gives popcorn of the most tasty kind, plain unbuttered. Candy too, crunchy and dandy. Steaming hot coffee and ice cream too. These goodies are at a snack bar just waiting for you.
One minute left to top off the evening with a treat from our snack bar. Still time if you hurry. Last call for refreshments, folks. Go right this second to get something good to eat and drink to enjoy now or during the rest of the show.
going on with my lights? Check, check, check. Check 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Hopefully everything is working. Okay, I can see me. What's happening, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Check 1, 2. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the MOBALON, the MrHairArt show. I am your host, Ronnie Mac. You guys know me, MrHairArt and Coach. And we're live. We're live right now, guys. We're live. We're live. We're live. We're live and we're broadcasting on multiple different channels all at the same time. We're broadcasting on multiple channels all at the same time. I would say it's about 15 or so different channels. And I'm trying to tune in another channel right now. I got one tuned in. You guys can see up here. I got one tuned in now. And I'm trying to get a couple. I'm trying to tune in another one so I can see where we are on the big screen up here. I'm on the Mobile Salon bus. I had someone ask me before, was this a real operational Mobile Salon bus? Yeah, this is a real operational Mobile Salon bus. I do hair on this bus and the other bus that's parked behind me, and the bus parked on the side, and the buses that are at the shop. So yeah, these are real buses. All right, let me make sure I got all my deals here popped open and running. It looks like they are. So when I keep looking up here or looking up here, I'm checking the stream because it's a one-man show over here, guys. It's a one-man show. I'm trying to run it all myself. That was I think, I don't know who all was in the show at the beginning of the year. I said that I was going to try to see if I could run these shows myself, to see if I could actually do a show as a full one-man army without spending a whole bunch of money on production and hiring people and doing a whole bunch of different things to put the show together for budgetary reasons and for execution reasons, to show that it is possible to do it. You don't have to sit on your hands because it's just you. You can actually do things yourself as well. So when you're doing something on your own, or it's just you can do that. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Just get on your grind. Trying to get me let's see. Trying to get me another channel put together. We're working on our app. If there are some individuals out there that do apps or create app design and program for apps, we are working on ours, and we're missing some elements. We're missing some people that program apps. We would love to get in contact with you, or you get in contact with us to help us to put this thing together. We're having problems putting our game portion, the video game that we designed, having problems putting that together and embedding that in the app, as well as we have the components that do our booking and do our map and all of the stuff that we're going to have in there. We need some assistance in some of the areas that we're right now just running. And it's just running regular, like a regular app, but we want to upgrade that to get all of the other components in. I think I'm live. I wouldn't be able to see y'all if I wasn't live. I'm trying to make sure that I got everything that I need in place. It should be. It should be. And I'm waiting on people to come in. So y'all come on in. If you're not in, come on in. If you are in, settle in. And let me know you're in. Get in the comments and let me know. I'm really not concerned right now. I'm just kind of hanging out. And once we, start producing and promoting. And that's another thing, guys. We're going to be using our actual promotions. So that's exciting. I just found out we're going to be using the promotions program, the advertising and promotion program that we use for companies. We're going to be using that for our brand. We're going to have a extra added bonus, so like a beneficial how do you say, not a surplus, but kind of like, you have the ability to do it without spending the type of money that you normally charge to do it, if you understand what I mean. Because we normally charge, it's pretty expensive. Well, it's not when you think about how we set it up. If you know how we set up our advertising promotionals, it's not expensive at all. I mean, it's really quite inexpensive, and a deal, if you will, because it's $100,000 for the whole year. You're spending $100,000 and you're getting an entire year's worth of advertising, promotional, sponsorship, the whole nine. I don't know about y'all, but that's a deal and a half right there. That's the best deal you would ever want to come across right there. And that's advertising on the buses, advertising on the TV screens, advertising in on our online, on our social media, in our magazines, our TV programs, pretty much all the different avenues. Why is this not working? Pretty much all the different. I try to be checking this thing. Make sure that pretty much all the different. I don't know. It's doing crazy stuff. I try to be checking this. Make sure that it seems like it's lagging. I don't know why it shouldn't be. I don't know. It's going. Okay. Either way, I see it's running. So as long as it's running, I'm fine. As long as it's running, I'm good with that. Because I told y'all before, we're gonna literally spend money to put the big program together. Oh, that's what we were talking about. The hey, Janet, I think you're the first one in on the broadcast. It can't be correct. If it's correct, then there's something wrong with our system. I don't think people can log in. That means I'm probably here to talk to myself or to a couple people, which I'm fine with that. I don't care. Because all of our videos are archived. The main thing I look for is to make sure that archived. As long as they're being archived, it is what it is. It is what it is. I just keep it moving. It keeps saying, oops, seems like one of your streams will have connection issues. Stand by, we are trying to restore connection. Let me see who that is. I don't know if it's my mainstream. It can't be my mainstream because I'm looking at my mainstream. So hopefully it's not. Let me see which one it is, if they will pull it up. Okay, let's see. Edit, streaming. Let's see. MOBALON Live is able to connect. Okay, I'm going to turn that one off. And then Instagram. Okay, Instagram, MrHairArt is unable to connect, which I already knew that. Okay, so let me turn both of those off. I think I told y'all about those the other day. So, on Twitch, Facebook, on Instagram. No, on not Instagram. So we're not on Instagram right now. It's tripping. But everything's streaming, so we should be fine. We're working on it though. I got a couple of different elements, a couple of different things that I'm gonna do, sort of like tricks of the trade that I'm gonna have to make that work. The Instagram one, and then I got a few others that it's supposed to be on the agenda to work. I'm gonna be working on those myself to get those operational, so you guys can kind of tune in for those. Miss April, how are you? No, we're not doing any haircuts yet. We're about to though. We're about to. I'm working on it. I got to get everything kind of situated and get in the groove and the rhythm to get all of my stuff running and make sure that I'm up and running. And then they tried to come in and do some work on this bus, but I use it now when I go live. I got a studio in the house, and I got a studio in the shop, and I got the studio. They're putting together a studio in a new facility, so I'll be able to operate from any one of those. But I want to be able to operate from the Mobile Salon bus here. Operating from here will be easier than all the other locations put together. It'll be easier. I'll be mobile. I can go anywhere I need to go, and I can literally get the job done with the snap of a finger. I'll be running. I'll be actually running, literally up and running anytime. Just press the button and I'm gone. So that's really the key. Okay, where we at? Oh, let me get this done. Let me get you something, baby. Chat lines are open, guys. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, or just information you'd like to share, jump into the chat, and I will be able to answer any of those questions or address your situation through the chat line. Let me turn on. Okay, we're gonna do a quick commercial break, and then we'll be right back, guys. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this message from Salon Fundraiser.
Hello, thank you for joining us. I'm Mr. Ronnie Mac, owner of the COACH Network, the Shops Salons Network, and the MrHairArt product line. In this video, we're going to be introducing the SalonFundraiser.com website. This is the one and only crowdfunding website built for the barber and beauty industry. That's right, barbershops, beauty salons, barbers, stylists, students, teachers, barber and beauty schools, hair shows, even the new custom mobile salon buses. As a matter of fact, I, MrHairArt, used crowdfunding to start my very first product, and that turned into a multi-million-dollar product line with my Art STENCIL KITs, my MrHairArt magazine, Hair TV featuring the MrHairArt Network, along with MrHairArt advertising, and of course our mobile salon project, where we opened up the very first mobile salon dealership and made it possible for entrepreneurs to buy into our brand new mobile salon franchises. Beauty industry, we can get it funded. Let's take a look at what crowdfunding is. Now, we've all had great ideas, but as soon as we're ready to jump on them, we realize something. We need cash, money, funds. And then we realize something else. We don't have it. Enter crowdfunding. This is where you can get access to all the funds you need and more. Crowdfunding is a quicker, easier, and way more fun way to collect money. Now funding your project is no longer out of your reach. Getting a lot of money from a small amount of people is hard, but getting a small amount of money from a lot of people is easy. With the help of other people joining in, we can make anything happen. Let's look at how this works.
Crowdfunding is a way for businesses to raise the funding they need a little bit at a time from a lot of people, instead of getting all the money from a bank or investor. The people who support the business, we call them boosters, get something in return later on. This reward can be a product, service, or unique experience.
Wait a minute. I know you're asking, how do I get all these people to support me? Well, here's the answer. Ta-da! Social media.
Social media contacts can give the business a boost and get something special in return.
Okay, so now you know that social websites like Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter is an easy way to get the word out to all your people to let them know to come to salonfundraiser.com to support your project. But how do you get started? Easy. First, you choose a cause. Choose something that you're passionate about. And remember, your project must be pertaining to the barber and beauty industry, otherwise it might get rejected. Whether you're trying to raise money to buy a building to set up a barber shop or a beauty salon, crowdfunding for a business is excellent. Now, you can also do crowdfunding for a venture or an event that you have planned. This can be anything from an expensive hair show or a simple back-to-school event. Or one of our custom mobile salons, which we're now franchising. Whatever it is, crowdfunding can help you pay for it, and salonfundraiser.com can get you set up. Okay, so to sum up, the salonfundraiser.com website is like a Kickstarter for the barber and beauty industry. After you've created your campaign on salonfundraiser.com, you go out and tell your friends and family to tell their friends and family to tell their friends and family to come in and support you. And when your campaign days to raise money for your project are done, so, the last piece of advice we can give you, if you're still asking why would anyone support you, is this. Rewards. When you're choosing and creating your campaign, make sure that the rewards that you select for the people who support you are awesome. This is why they do it. You want to make sure that you thank your supporters for supporting you. More information, help, tools, and tips to help you set up your project for the barber and beauty industry can be found at our website. I'm Ronnie Mac, owner of the Shops Salons Network, the MrHairArt Network, the MrHairArt product line, the Mobile Salon franchises, and now the salonfundraiser.com crowdfunding website. Thanking you for your time and your business. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this video. And make sure to head on over to salonfundraiser.com to get your barber or beauty industry project funded today.
Baby, 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 what's it gonna be tonight? All right, what's happening? We're back. We're back in the house, y'all. Was a stiff drink in a big rain. Patricia, I don't have any of those. You're gonna have to. You may have to go. You may have to call. They got different beauty supplies. I know a lot of beauty supplies have different products on them, but the ones that you are looking for, you may want to have to call. You may want to call the manufacturer. You can call them. I think you can call the manufacturer because they do delivery. So it just depends on if you have it all set up. But I think they do delivery because we don't have. We may start stocking different chemicals for the curls and relaxers, but they don't do very well on the buses, especially on the shelves. We try to get all of our products to be standard products that are not that do not need climate control. Because it's expensive. If you get that type of bus that has the vending on it, that has the climate control cabinets, they have heaters and air conditioners, basically coolers on inside the cabinet, and that's for all of your liquids, your gels, your proteins, your conditioners, your shampoos, relaxers, all that stuff. If you have that on a bus sitting out, especially in the extreme heat, like here in Texas, it's like 90 something degrees. If you have those products like the curls and relaxers and the shampoos and conditioner stuff, they'll separate. They'll melt and then they'll separate. So they won't work. They won't be any more good. So the only buses we put those on are buses with the climate control cabinets on them. It's like these over here, this one right here, but this one has a cooler and a microwave and different stuff on it. The climate control cabinets are like those, but they're chilled, and then they have the light boards on them, and you can put your products in there, and it's a see-through glass door, and it keeps the cool in or the heat, because in the winter time or in cold climate, like there's some states that we'll ship a bus to. That's why I ask you all those questions in school. If you're in a climate like Delaware, or you're going up into the Rockies or up high, Wisconsin, stuff like that, if you're going into areas, even in Arizona, in parts of Arizona, it gets extremely cold. And there's snow on the ground, like there's snow on the ground right now. In the dead of summer, there's snow on the ground. So it just depends where you are. Up in the Rockies, all that. It depends on where you are. If it's that cold, it can freeze your product. It can freeze your product. So you're basically in a situation where, yeah, you can turn on the bus and warm it up, like warm up the bus so you can roll out and operate. But everything else on the bus is frozen, including your products. So you can't use frozen products on the bus. Hey, Jamie, what's happening? Arbery, what's happening? What you know? Darnell is in. What's up, Darnell? Darnell, why you spelling Coach Mac M-A-K? It's M-A-C for Coach Mac. Yeah, M-A-C. That way, I think I saw that the other day. I was like, let me tell Darneezy put the M-A-C on there, not the M-A-K. It's on my name badge over there on the side. What's up, Miss Peaches? How are you? What's happening with you? Yeah, I do. We have a new channel that's coming out. It should be we were designing it today. It should be launching tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow. It's a lot of work we got to do on it, but it'll be well worth it. It's going to be stage 1, I think. If not stage 1, it'll be stage 2. I'm not sure if because that channel bumped off this channel. So that channel will be actually supporting this channel. So the people that are coming on, it's like a couple million people. The people that come on to that channel will be shifting over to this channel and then shifting to our other ones, and then just basically running from there. And that doesn't have anything to do with the advertising, which is what I was talking to you guys earlier before. When we run our advertising, we got special permission now to use our own program to advertise and promote our schedule in it. And I think they did. Hell, if we don't have the proper advertising, how are we going to, convince or show or provide that advertising dollar or expense to someone else, anybody else, if we can't show how it works? So we'll be showing how it works, like step by step, with our own company. So that means my buses, this bus and my other 3 buses will be wrapped with my information on them. It'll have my face on them. So I'm standing there like the bus that you guys saw that I showed on the other show, that type of wraps. So I'll be there standing there, pictures of my haircuts and my hairstyles on there. And then with the TV screens and all that, we'll run it from there. We'll be running that whole program. We'll be running for our company and showcasing the results to other companies who want to know if it works and how it works. We'll be able to show them in detail, because all we did was we promoted and pumped up other companies that we were partnered with. So we never did it for our own company because it was expensive. I saw why, because it's expensive. It's very expensive to wrap. Just think about it like this. We would be wrapping one of the buses or multiple buses with our advertisement on it, with our promotions that comes with one of our sponsors. That means we're a bus down. With every one that we do, we're a bus down. We can't farm it out or give it out to somebody else because it has our name on it. So we never did that. And then the same thing with the whole program for promotion. We never did it because it does cost money to do that. But now, since we have clearance, we're going to do it. Yeah, we're going to do it. So it'll be very, very, it's going to be very, very interesting. The next couple of days, a couple of weeks, it's going to be very interesting. Ajane, how are you, boy? I had the hardest time trying to pronounce your name the other day. Woo. I could not figure it out at all. And then I went to your channel. I saw one of your friends calling you. And then I said, okay, that's how she pronounced her name. I had to go to one of your channels and one of your videos on your channel and see that's how it was pronounced. But Ajane, I had I don't know if it was a customer or one of our stylists that had that same name. I thought it was very, very unique. So now I see somebody else has it. Who is she? It was a long time ago. I lost connection with her a long while back. It's starting to get busy out here, guys. It's starting to get busy. We're gonna start making some moves and putting these things into action. And I have everything up and running now, so I'm good. Petey, what's happening? Petey Barber. He say, what's up from Detroit? What's up, Petey? I got a trip planned to come down there, man. I got a bunch of into the group, and I just don't know. It's hard. Y'all got it hard out there. It's hard. It's hard in Detroit as it is in Chicago right now. I was just dealing with some things in Chicago that was just ridiculous. Man, it's hard. But we're gonna work it. As long as we work together and we all kind of keep the faith and keep it moving, we can get it done. So I got video clips too that's loading up. I'll have it on these channels as well. So when we switch the formats over, I'll be able to use those when I'm talking to you guys. So that'll be cool. Adriana, you can go to MOBALON.com, MOBALON. MOBALON.com has all the information about the buses and everything is on that website. DeAndre, you as well. MOBALON.com. Prices for the buses are there. how you do an application. You can go to MobileOn. Go to MobileOn.com. Click at the top of the page. You'll see application. At the top right corner, there's a little page there that says application. Click on it and fill that out and submit it in. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. So fill it out. It does cost you to get started, but that money goes towards your bus, so you're not losing anything. I normally would show you on here, but I'm on a bus and our system is not set up all the way yet. If I go to clicking around, it's going to drag the system down. It's going to be slow as hell, and then we line and not recover. So I can barely play my commercials on here right now. So you guys are stuck. You guys are stuck watching me for now until we get it all squared away, which should be in the next couple of days. The next couple of days, we should have it all squared away where I'll be able to broadcast like I want to and need to. Savvy Kimosabi. Savvy Kimosabi. What's up, moderators? Oh, you did? Let me see. Darn Easy, what's up with you? You put in Coach Mac already. Yeah, that's me, man. Coach Mac. All day long, baby. But I don't make it a habit, people. I just didn't want you going out putting the wrong thing, and then somebody else comes and try to front you out or talk crazy to you because you're spelling it wrong or putting something wrong on there. So I catch it myself. Say, hey, hook that up and set that up right for me. Or these knuckleheads get a hold to you and start clowning. Then we both gonna have to smash them. Then we both have to start cussing these mothers out. Nah, we ain't gonna do that. We're gonna be civilized. We're gonna be professional. Tomorrow we're gonna do the giveaways tomorrow. I got everything set up, so we're gonna be ready. I've been guys, I'm telling y'all, I've been organizing like a madman. I've been putting things in order, setting it all up. That's why I'm able to start the show on time. I got some more innovations I'm gonna be doing to the shows and to my clips. We got new cameras coming in. We got new the equipment, the big equipment that I did not want, but after using it and kind of practicing with it, yeah, it's gonna be gangster. It's gonna be really, really nice. I want it to be more mobile, and I'm still gonna be looking for a mobile system. I'm still gonna be looking to be mobile and be able to just go live anywhere on my mobile system. But for now, setting that rig up in the studio and the setup is gonna be good because it'll work. Because that's where I want to be. As long as it works and I can make it look like I want it to look, I'll be good. So that's gonna be a huge benefit. A huge benefit. All right, what's any other questions? Any other deal? Hey Barnes, what's happening with you? They say, what's up, Coach? What's up, Barnes? What's happening? Y'all, if y'all have questions or comments, suggestions, information you'd just like to share, jump on into the chat and share it. And I'll be able to and address you directly. These are gonna be the low times too, guys. If ain't nothing jumping off, these are the times to get in there and enjoy. Because you won't be getting skipped over because it's a whole bunch of people in here. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Jelly bean, wash your face with gasoline. Mm-hmm. Oh, baby. That's old Prince. Man, Prince died. Man, that was messed up. And I found out, I don't know how true this is, but I found out that either Michael Jackson or Prince or both, their doctors were giving them medication. They were giving them fentanyl. I said, what the hell? Because it's a what I guess a pain reliever or getting them, taking the pain away. That's one of the most deadliest drugs. That's crazy. And then, because again, and I'll reiterate, I'm not 100% sure. I do not know this for a fact. This is just, y'all know how the internet is, but they were saying that that's what their doctors were giving them as fentanyl, and then they gave them too much. It was working because they gave them a little bitty tiny dosage, but then once you get involved with that stuff, your tolerance for that particular drug or that particular substance starts to grow. You start to gain, and this is just human nature. This doesn't have anything to do with somebody being a drug addict or addicted to anything. This is just how your body works. This is how your body works, and I teach this in my seminars too. For barbers and stylists, that's why we very seldom get sick, because we are being exposed to so many people and so many germs all the time. People from all walks of life coming into your shop and coming into your location and breathing on you and coughing and spreading germs and everything. And as long as you're getting a steady dose of that, small amount, steady dose, your body is going to develop an immune system. And your tolerance is going to go higher and higher to things to where you hardly ever get sick, and you'll end up, I like to tell people you end up messing around living longer because hardly anything can bring you down. So that's crazy, but it's a natural response for the human body to develop tolerances and develop higher immune system towards certain things. So it's as easy as smoking cigarettes. You may smoke one cigarette a day, and then you all of a sudden you find yourself smoking 2, and then 3 and 4 cigarettes a day, and then all of a sudden you find yourself smoking a whole pack, a whole pack of cigarettes in one day, all because your tolerance for that keeps building, it keeps going, higher and higher, and it takes more of that something to get you to the same level. So say for instance, you take one drug or one substance or one thing, and I'm not talking about hardcore stuff like crack and heroin and all that stuff. We're talking marijuana, talking cigarettes, talking aspirin. You take one aspirin, and when you're taking it over and over again, and your headache, it feels like it's the same. You now have to take 2 aspirin. You used to be able to only take half of one, and then you have to take a whole tablet. And all of a sudden, the pain is not going, and it's still. So now you got to take a 1.5, and then 2. So now you're up to 2 pills a day, because the pain or whatever. And then all of a sudden, the pain goes after months or years. You're now up to 3. That's how your body works. That's how the human body works. Developing a tolerance and growing and getting more hardcore to whatever it is you're doing or getting. And now you're having to take more just to get to that same level. So once one used to get you here, now one gets you here. You follow what I'm saying? One used to get you here, now one gets you here. So now you got to take 2 to get to here where one used to get you. And that's the same thing with crack or heroin or even marijuana, because I see people, they call it a gateway drug. I really don't have any, thoughts here or there. But, I see people on a constant, because I got brothers and cousins and kinfolk and customers and clients and people, where they used to just hit 1. And now, they hitting 2 or 3 or 4. And now it's a cycle to where they're running 5, 6, 10, 15, 20 joints a day. And it's getting higher. They got to get stronger dosage. They got to get, like Cat Williams said, you got to get the Skrilla, Killer, Manila, Salmonella. And dude, yeah, Why this shit is getting stronger and stronger and crazier to at some point you're getting stuff like, you want that? That right there will kill you. You know, you got to be ready for that. So and that, again, that's just the human body. That's how the body works. So us as barbers, with us knowing that, that'll get us the encouragement to get out there and work and do our thing, and build up that immune system to get out there and work. That's why I like that War of the Worlds movie. If y'all haven't saw that, y'all need to go see that. Download it or watch it on Netflix or wherever it's playing. War of the Worlds with Tom Hanks. Hey, Patricia. With not Tom Hanks. Tom, who is that? Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise. And that's a gangster movie. I ain't gonna spoil it for y'all, but when you watch it, you'll see what I mean. It is a extremely good movie. It tells an extremely good story, and the plot and the ending will mess you up. It'll mess you up something big. So definitely watch that video. I wouldn't know. I didn't do the show at 12 o'clock. I told y'all we're working on that. We're working on the 12 o'clock show, Amy. They're putting some stuff in because I got a different setup, background, facilitation, and all that. It's a whole different setup that we're doing for that one. So because I have to like take different, gadgets and stuff and show it off and do, show how it works and unpackage it and all that type of stuff. So I have to be able to move my camera around and actually show it. And then I have a camera at the top that shoots down as I'm working on it and kind of displaying it, because we're doing reviews. We're doing reviews on products at the 12 o'clock show. So they're working on all of that and getting it up and ready for me. So I should be, all of that should be working for me directly, and you guys will be able to see that as well. Okay, Andre, I don't have any clippers, my brother. I'm working on it. I promise you, I'm working on it. I have so much stuff because the reason why is because I have to actually take to do that. So they have to drive out on there and meet with them and actually put my hands on them and use the clippers. So it's like 15 different pair that I have to use because we're upgrading from the last set. I didn't like the last set. They work. They were fine, but we're upgrading. We're going cordless, battery operated. The blades are smaller. They cut cleaner, neater, and they're made out of a different composite. The metal itself is made out of a different composite, sort of like ceramic, but not quite. It's a different type of blade that's going to be on there, so it lasts longer. It stays cooler longer, so you won't have to. It won't get so hot when you're running. Like if you're doing long designs of customer after customer, they won't heat up on you so quickly. So I have to go out there and check those and actually use them and work with them and make sure it's what I want before we do, thousands and tens of thousands of them. I don't want to, approve that run and then it's something wrong with them. And it'd be my fault because I'm the one who approved that. So no, we're gonna have to make sure that they're right. But once I do, I'll let you know. Miss Patricia, yes, ma'am. I will. Everybody, it's gonna be on the website. Once it on MrHairArt, my website. Once they're up and running, it'll be on the website. It'll be on the front page. So if you will, go in there and check periodically. Go in there and check every couple of days or week or whatever, and kind of monitor it, because that's where it's going to be. It's going to appear there first on the front page. So it'll be brand new clippers. They're on the front page. Who's that cussing on here? Y'all watch your mouth on here. It may be kids on here watching. They don't want to hear all that shit. All right. All right, people. Yeah, we're going to get on up out of here in just a minute. Anybody had any questions, comments, suggestions, or just information they'd like to share before we ride out? Yeah, we're going to be doing demonstrations on this bus and on my other bus. Both of them is being set up at studio. I got lights coming in over there that's not going to be shining. See how this light is shining? See that right there? I can't have that. So the new buses will have the light, the panel will be lit and it'll shine down, but it won't be blinding into the camera. And there's another one on the other side. So all of that will be shining properly into the bus. So it'll work. RC Crispy Cuts, what's happening? Welcome into the stream. I see a bunch of people coming in, repping. I can't click on y'all. Well, I can click. Let me see. Yeah, I can click on here. It lets me do that. That's who is that? Miss Hart's representing Darnell. What's happening? Darnell, you got your people up in here already. Trying to scroll this doggone thing. That's why I said I'm gonna have my whole new system is gonna let me do all that stuff at the click, at immediate click. I still got to get on Restream because every time I turn my chat overlay on, look at this. Let me see. Yeah, see, look at that. Nothing's on there. I got all these chats that's done popped up, but when I turn on chat overlay, it's not on there because it has to be on for somebody to for it to pop up on there. But that's all right. We're gonna get it. We gonna get it. We gonna get it. We gonna get it. Oh, it's gonna get us. Okay. I had somebody. Hold on. I had somebody ask about the buses on the expo. Okay. Crematia? Is that Crematia or Crematia? Crematia? Maybe Crematia. Y'all know I'm bad with man. Look, we'll say Miss Crematia. If that's incorrect, please forgive me. It's not personal and it's not intentional. I'm just bad with a lot of these words because I'm partially dyslexic. That's why I'm able to reverse images when I'm doing designs in my head. I can reverse it in my head and I can see it as if I'm looking at it straight on. Anyway, Ms. Cramisha, the expo will be on the expo website. Information about the expo, ticket sales, sign-ups, all of that stuff will be on the expo website, MobalonExpo.com. MobalonExpo.com. When you go there, you'll see it's not up yet. Once we get a date set and we get our parameters set up where we're going to be, all of that stuff, we're going to put that on the website at MobalonExpo.com. So when you just kind of keep kind of going in there and checking it, and once it pops, that's what you'll have. You'll be good to go. I don't want anybody to miss anything because people will be looking for it, but then they'll look for me to tell them or show them, and I won't be able to notify everybody because that's a lot of people. That's thousands of tens of thousands of people that I would have to make personal phone calls and text messaging. Y'all know I can't do that. So it's up to you guys to kind of come in and check on it, and I'll be hitting everybody in one shot. You'll be able to come to that one location and actually get the information all in one go. It's working now. It's working now. I haven't seen one thing that pops in that was not working. So that may have fixed it, guys. That may have fixed it, and it's showing up pretty clear. It's not as clear as I would want it. Because if y'all can see that, can y'all see that? That's broadcasting in the bus. That's broadcasting in the Mobile Salon buses. So as y'all see, there's a little bit of a delay, but as y'all can see, this is the stream that broadcasts this show into the Mobile Salon buses nationwide. So as they're watching the show, they can actually watch it from here and then they go into the board. We have a board chat that's like a kiosk or the app, and it'll pop up on my screen so they can talk to me. Anybody can talk to me directly, including, just regular text, call me or text me. But we have a board chat, like a Discord. It's like a Discord where everybody can see. It's a little bit of a delay on that. Y'all see that? But it's like a Discord where people are able to come in, chat, and converse with my team, my organizers, my managers, and all that, and myself. At any time of the day, anywhere, it comes directly to us. People are able to do that because you have to have clearance to do that. You have to be a member. So once you have that, you can chat with us directly, and we answer all your questions and all that good stuff. But we're going to be bringing that chat here, so you guys will be able to chat on this live on the stream, and I'll be able to put it up on the screen. So that's going to be pretty cool. That's going to be pretty cool. And I got a whole bunch of other stuff, guys. Y'all already know I got tons of stuff that's coming up. We're just getting ready for it. All right, guys, let's get on up out of here before I run over time. We got the other stuff coming up. We'll show y'all that as it pops up and as it comes through. Just like we said at the beginning of this show, we'll be launching those and then advertising and promoting. And as people come in, we'll be able to invite them on board for the whole program, the whole show, all that good stuff. Everybody will be in on the same page. All right, guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm Ronnie Mac, owner of the Shops Salons Network, the MrHairArt Network, and the new Mobile Salon Network. Bidding you guys peace and blessings. Please take care of yourself, and if you can, take care of someone else. If we all did that, we all will be taken care of, and that's awesome. If you haven't signed up, go to MOBALON.com, MOBALON.com, and sign up. There's an application at the top of the page on the right. Click on it, fill it out, send it in. Everything is good, and we got openings, and everything's in place. Someone will contact you with instructions and information for the next step. If not, then your application will be put on the waiting list, and then that's a whole different situation. All right. If you haven't donated, go to MobileOn.com, go to HHHcharity.org, HHHcharity.org, and donate. That with those donations, we use them to build these buses and to pay the barbers and stylists to do haircuts for the helpless and homeless. That's HHH, haircuts for the helpless and homeless. So your donations are desperately needed for all of our program to work for our charity. All right, guys, that'll do it for now. I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for coming out and kicking it with me. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, or just information you'd like to share, jump into the chat and kick it. Even when we leave, the chat will still be open. You can put in any information that you like. I'll be able to see it and come across it and deal with it directly. Or you can text me or call me direct, and we'll deal with it then. All right, until then, guys, please be safe out there. And remember our motto, respect yourself, because image is everything. Peace.